Well, hello there, listening fanatics. It's your host here. Once again, it is Team I. We are going to do the 2017 WWE Payback review. It has been a while. Go ahead, my friend, introduce yourself and all that good stuff. Take it away.
What's up, everyone? It's Lucas here. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/TheLucasStar, or for wrestling tweets, which I guess I should have done this one first. LucasStar EWE. Lots of cool things happening on that Twitter account soon. Ryra is coughing up blood like Roman was last night. I got Facebook, facebook.com/LucasStar. Like that pitch up because I need more likes. I only have like 102.
Okay, thank you very much, Lucas, for all that information. And just let you know, I'm just trying to get over this cough, Lucas. Nothing too serious. Hopefully not,
I told you, you don't know what God has in store for you.
God, Lucas, you trying to end it for me, huh? Thanks.
No, I didn't say that. I just telling the truth.
Okay. Hopefully I don't die this young. Anyway, first thing is the pre-show, and it was very interesting. The Miz TV, excuse me, with Finn Balor. Did you like that thing last night, Lucas?
With Finn and Miz?
Yeah, and Maurice and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where they're going with it, actually, because Finn sounded like he wanted the title back and he was challenging Brock.
Yeah.
But then they made it into a feud with the Miz, so I don't entirely know where they're going with this, but it'll be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing Finn isn't going to get a title shot right away, but I mean, stranger things have happened in the WWE, so you never know.
Yeah, pretty much. And I thought, I know Brock Lesnar was on schedule last night, and it'd be kind of cool that he mentioned his name and he came out and gave him the F5. That'd be awesome,
Why has Finn got to die?
It's not gonna die, but it's just like a beat up, because he mentioned his name, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
But
I want to see how Brock reacts to the Demon Finn.
yeah, but if it happens, probably it's gonna happen like at most likely SummerSlam or something like that,
Right.
But nothing good.
I think
What?
I think SummerSlam is more likely.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a pretty good thing, and then, so Miz asked him some questions, and I don't think we might see Finn Balor versus the Miz, like a short feud, before he goes after Brock,
Yeah, like at Great Balls of Fire.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, what's your thoughts on that? They changed that name from Bad Blood to that.
Hey, I don't know. Vince McMahon's losing his mind, I think, over there.
Yeah, pretty much, but that makes no sense.
Let's call it Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah. Okay, next one is the pre-show. I guess they had two pre-show, but the other one was an interview. This one is a match. I didn't watch it. I totally forgot. Did you watch this pre-show match?
No, I was getting my pizza.
Oh. So, Big Cass and Maury, they won. They beat Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Who gives a darn, Big deal,
I think that, with as much hype that was surrounding Anderson and Gallows, there we go. They haven't been put in any real major feuds yet. I mean, the Hardys are feuding with Cesaro and Sheamus, which I understand that they had the number one contendership, but I just thought that maybe Anderson and Gallows would feud with them for a little bit longer. But I mean, I guess I was wrong. But like I said, I missed the pre-show match, but I heard it was good. I heard Cass was going to kill Enzo, but he didn't, which kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one day, I hopefully one day that Big Cass would turn on his little buddy. That'd be great,
That would suck. I would try.
But it's gonna happen eventually because McMahon loves the little big guys. You know how it is.
Oh yeah, he jerks his dick to them.
Hey,
What?
that's too much information. I don't want to hear that. I don't think any of the viewers wants to hear your that kind of, whatever.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
I know, but come on now. Let's keep it to yourself. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get on with the first match of the night. The U.S. title match. Y2J versus KO. This is a very good match. This is a rematch from Mania. And I was very surprised that Y2J won. Now he's a two-time U.S. champion. Now he's moving over to SmackDown. What's your thoughts? And do you like this match last night?
I love the match. I thought it was really good. Some things were reminiscent of the Mania match, such as Owens using his fucking finger to break the hold. I wanted to throw a sledgehammer at my TV.
Wow.
I was so pissed off. When I seen it at Mania, I thought, okay, that's kind of funny. But then, stuff like that WWE overdoes, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Like I feel like, which we'll get to it a little bit later, the House of Horrors match, that's going to be overused. I already can tell.
Yep.
That kind of match is going to be overused. But the whole finger thing, and then I did enjoy how Jericho went crazy on Owens' hand, and then he couldn't get the rope break later on in the night. But overall, I thought it was a good match.
Do you think it's better Mania match, or do you think it's equal?
I think this one was a little bit better. It was a little more fast-paced.
Okay.
Their Mania was a little bit slow, but, that was maybe due to time constraints. They just, didn't go as fast as they could have.
Yeah, and plus they had, they had SmackDown to compete with too on Mania, so that's why,
Yeah, but their Mania match was worse than this match. So they should have done better at Mania.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, but are you surprised that KO lost, or not really?
Yes and no. I was surprised when Jericho won, yes. But then again, it kind of makes sense because WWE likes to swerve everybody. And I think this was something that they did. Everybody was expecting Jericho to lose because he's going on tour with Fozzy this month. And, they just were like, okay, let's have him win. And then, he'll probably lose the title at on SmackDown on Tuesday in a rematch. But also, I was looking up Fozzy's tour dates, and they're actually going to be in Chicago the weekend of Backlash.
Oh, wow.
Jericho could, he could pull a Lesnar or a Rock type of thing where he's not on TV every week, or he does, via satellite promo, something like that, and then show up at Backlash and fight Owens.
Oh, really?
That would be... I really wish he was going to be at Backlash because Chicago is where he did debut.
Yes.
And it would just be cool, he could, kind of, I don't want to say end his career because I think he'll be back in the future. He'll do another, I say he's got one more run as champion in the company before he really retires and commits to Fozzy full time. But I think, just have it be in Chicago for his last match for a while and let him go off and be with Fozzy for the summer, and then he can come back, for next year's Mania, or, take a year and a half off to tour with Fozzy or something like that.
Yeah, that was a good match. I really like this match better than Mania because this match had more time on it, like we discussed it,
Yeah.
Okay, next match was the WWE Cruiserweight title match. Neville versus Austin Aries, another rematch from Mania. This time is on the main show. I was not really happy about the outcome because Neville retained it, but by disqualification. Austin Aries won, but by disqualification, something like that. But it was a stupid match. I mean, not match, but the outcome. It was a lazy how they finish it, Lucas.
I forgot how they finished it.
Me too.
I'm not invested in the cruiserweights.
Oh, you're not?
No, I don't. I didn't. I don't watched 205 Live. I've only watched one episode, and that's because I was there for it. I do like Austin Aries. I do miss him on commentary. He was really good on commentary. He made it. I was a little more invested when he was on commentary because I could. I don't know. He brought life to the matches. I guess that's what the best way I can describe it. But as a wrestler, Austin is great as well. I do think he'll be cruiserweight champion. They're just stating it for a big show, which they should have done it at Mania. But then again, it was on the pre-show, so it wouldn't have meant as much, in my opinion.
Yes. But do you think Austin Aries is ever going to get that belt? Jesus, he had 2 opportunities, and he's 0 for 2 so far.
Oh, yeah, he'll get it. He's well deserving of it. I mean, he could have had it months ago, I guess if it wasn't for his injury, but he could have had it months ago, in my opinion.
Now, do you think he's a better performer than Neville, or do you think they both are good competitors?
Excuse me. I think they're both great competitors.
Okay. Now, can you picture one of these guys get out of the cruiserweight division and headline the main event or something like that for one show? You know what I'm saying? Hello?
Sorry.
It's okay, go ahead.
Alright, I forgot what we were talking about.
About the cruiserweight match. Sorry everyone, we lost connection, so we're back. So, in your eyes, if one guy has the opportunity to go to the main roster, what guy will be a better fit?
What do you mean? Like on the cruiserweights?
No, for the main roster.
Going with
What?
NXT or going to... What are you talking about?
To go main roster, for Raw or SmackDown, to main event, who will be a better guy to fit?
Neville or Austin Aries?
Yes.
Austin Aries.
Yeah, me too. I don't think Neville has the fit as a main event guy. I know Austin Aries did it. He did it in TNA,
Oh yeah, I loved him in TNA.
But I don't think WWE will ever push him to main event guy. Hopefully they will.
I let him use my last name in TNA, if anybody remembers that.
No, I don't remember that.
Star.
What?
You don't remember that?
No.
His name was, in TNA, for a short time, his name was Austin Starr.
Oh, okay.
And I got really confused because I was like, this is awesome. Who is this? Why are they using my last name? But then it was Austin Aries, so,
Okay.
not too fun.
So you think one day Austin Aries will be in the main event one day for SmackDown? Or Raw? Either or?
Yeah, one of the two. He's deserving. Like we said, he did it in TNA. There's no reason he couldn't do it in the WWE.
Okay. So did you like this match, or do you think it'd be a better outcome? I know it was a never won by disqualification.
I would have liked to have seen Austin win.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us.
I mean, he did technically won, but via pinfall or submission.
Yeah. Let's now go next match. For the Raw Tag Team title match, the Hardys versus Cesaro and Sheamus. That was a very good match, a very fast-paced match. The Hardy Boys won, but what did I say Russo? What the hell? He's on this thing.
He's on SmackDown.
I know, I'm sorry, totally botched it. Cesaro and Sheamus, they turn heel, so they beat the crap out of the Hardy Boys. Did you like that, a heel turn, or do you have a feeling that's going to happen?
I honestly, I didn't see it coming.
Okay.
Really, I didn't. So it was a shock to me. I mean, I knew it was coming eventually, but I didn't know when. So when they did it last, really cool. And I guess this is gonna maybe lead into the Hardys being the broken Hardys again.
Okay.
That's how do it. Because Matt said somewhere, I don't know if it was an interview or Twitter, but he told Cesaro and Sheamus that they unleashed something that they're not prepared for. So
Uh-oh.
obviously he's referring to the broken Hardys because they're a little bit more insane and crazier.
Okay. See, I thought last night the Hardy Boys would lose the belts, and then maybe eventually they go back to broken and they go more crazy. But I guess they really want to go in that direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But I hopefully, I guess WWE got the rights from TNA. I hopefully, they did some crazy stuff in TNA because I watched on YouTube some of it, and I don't know if WWE is gonna go in that direction or a different direction. You know what I'm saying, Lucas?
I think they'll have. I don't know. I think WWE will put their own spin on it.
Okay.
I mean, I think Matt and Jeff probably have creative control over this because they know what they're doing.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know this, but Matt and Rebby, his wife, they actually wrote a lot of the stuff that happened in TNA.
Oh, really?
So a lot of that stuff was their ideas. Oh yeah, Rebby has had I don't know. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. She went on a really crazy rant on Instagram about how she never got like compensation for a lot of that stuff, which paid for that.
Oh, wow.
That she did, and like, have you seen the video where Matt heals Jeff?
I think so.
Like where they put him in the lake and everything.
Yeah.
Rebby actually filmed and edited that.
Oh, wow.
And she never got paid for that. That's what she says. I mean, I'm kind of more inclined to believe her over anybody else, but yeah, that's what she said. So who knows? I mean, it's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I hopefully they do some crazy stuff. Maybe they will start tonight. Who knows?
I think this is my thought. A feud with Bray Wyatt would be really good.
Oh, yeah.
They could do so much stuff, and I mean, I know they were I don't know if they're gonna still do it. This goes back to Finn, but if you remember when Bray debuted, he kind of went after Finn in a way. But I guess that whole thing has been put in the trash can because it would have been nice to like see maybe Bray cut a promo on Finn during Miz TV, but who knows? Who knows what'll happen with the Broken Hardys? It should be good though.
Yeah, you never know. Okay, so that was a very good match. I'm glad that Sheamus and Cesaro turned heel. They way overdue.
Yep.
But let's see how long that lasts. Okay, next match is the WWE Raw Women's Championship match. Alyssa Bliss versus Raw Champion Bayley. That was a very good match. I really enjoyed it. Did you like it or no, Lucas?
I really liked it, and then Alexa winning. She's the first person to win the Raw and SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah, she did way before Charlotte. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I was too. I was thinking about that last night, and I never said anything to anybody. I was just kind of thinking, like, that just shows that WWE isn't focusing on, the stars who have, a pedigree in the company or, roots in the company, I guess, who you would think are more likely to win over somebody else. With Alexa winning, that was a real shocker, getting the double, titles, Raw and SmackDown Women's titles.
Yeah. Now, some people don't like her. I don't know why, but I think she's unique and she's a spitfire. Hopefully she stays with the company in the future. You know what I'm saying, Lucas?
Who, Alexa?
Yes.
Yeah, I like her too. I've liked her since NXT. I remember when NXT, before the network, I used to watch NXT, and she was. I don't know if you ever have seen her when she's a face. Her gimmick is a lot different. She's more. The best way I can describe it is like maybe a tougher version of what Bayley is.
Oh, wow.
For when she's a face, and I really liked it. I liked Alexa. She was really, bubbly and stuff like that, and I just liked her. I liked her and Bayley when I used to watch NXT. Those were my two favorites, and So seeing them in a match last night was, good for me. I liked it. I did kind of think that maybe they would have Bayley lose since it was her hometown. I mean, you know how WWE likes to embarrass people in their hometowns.
Oh yeah, yep. Yep. But do you think this rivalry's over or no way? I know it just started.
Oh, they're gonna definitely have a match at the greatest pay-per-view of Great Balls of Fire ever.
Yeah.
Maybe in a Great Balls of Fire match.
But do you think it's gonna be like the Charlotte and Sasha Capitito, the belt? Hopefully not.
Oh, I don't think so. I think they'll give it to Alexa for a little bit. That's my opinion. I mean, that's just me though.
Yeah, that was a very good match. I really enjoyed it. Okay, next match is the Seth versus Samoa Joe. Now, this all started because Samoa Joe sneak attacked Seth on that episode of Raw when Samoa Joe debuted. Did you like this match last night, or was it okay?
I'll be honest, I didn't really watch it that much.
Okay.
I was kind of doing some other stuff, but from what I've seen, it was really good. I know, not Roman, I'm sorry. Joe, he kept going after Rollins' knee, which, made it really good. And I don't know if you noticed this, but Tony and I talked about it. Seth wasn't cleared to wrestle at Mania. Do you remember, right?
Yes.
But he wrestled the next night on Raw.
Yes.
And he's wrestled at Mania, which makes no sense to me. If he wasn't cleared for Mania, he technically wouldn't be cleared. He might be cleared now, but I don't know. That just didn't make any sense to me.
Or maybe it was just a bit of a storyline, Lucas. We all know that for sure.
Well, he did get injured. I know he got injured. I mean, if you watch that little video package that they played before the match, his knee did
buckle. Yeah.
And in a not right way. And I mean, he had to have been really injured. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, But it was a good match. Do you think? I think this is. I think the feud's over with. Do you think so or no?
I'd like to think so, but I mean, we won't know
until tonight.
Yeah.
Next one. Well, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say I don't really know where Seth or Samoa Joe could really go. They'd have to really enter into a new feud. So maybe this one continues for a few more weeks. I would say, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything.
Okay. Next one. Randy Orton, the defending champion versus Bray Wyatt. Now, the original plan was this is going to be Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton for the championship, but they scrapped that because Randy Orton's got to defend it next month. Actually, this month coming up in Chicago against Jinder Mahal. So, I don't know why you didn't give him two title matches, Randy Orton, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, excuse me. I don't know what they were doing with this whole thing. I mean, I honestly don't think when they said a House of Horrors match that they knew what they were doing. Because it seemed, to me at least, like it was kind of thrown together. Like, when Bray cut the promo, he just made the match up, and then they're like, oh, fuck, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
But it honestly, it really turned out being a great match. I loved it. The first part of it was pre-taped.
Yeah.
Earlier in the week, and actually in Missouri.
Oh.
Which is kind of, yeah. Actually, the house is for sale, and I looked at it, and it's only like $36,000, and I think I'm gonna buy it.
Hey, the thing I don't understand, why the hell did you go to like a cabin? Because that's how the Wyatts did since they debuted in the company. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who knows? It worked. I mean, the house, honestly, if you look at the house, like, without all the lighting and stuff, it looks way different.
Okay.
They made it look like a Wyatt house, in my opinion. And they had all those different rooms with, like, the dolls and then, like, the I don't know what that one room with the red lights were, but I think it was like supposed to be like a devil worshipping room.
Okay.
But it was really good, and I liked how Bray, when he hit his knees, the house turned red. It was a really good match. I don't know if you agree, but I thought it was a really great match.
And it was kind of weird that Orton got stuck by the refrigerator. I didn't realize how he got out and got to the ring. Did you notice that?
I don't know. It was weird how they did that.
Or they must have cut that out, and then Randy Orton just got a ride to the arena right away, huh?
I guess. I don't know what happened there. Maybe Randy still has some of Bray's powers, and that's how he did it. I don't know what the hell, how they're going to explain it. I mean, I don't think they will. Tony and I agree. We don't think that they'll explain it.
No, because that feud's over with now.
Right, but who knows? It was cool though. I was like, I kept thinking like, how are they going to do this? How is Randy going to get there? And it was kind of lame that they just had him pop up behind him. But I don't know.
Why was it pre-tape? Why can't it just go live at the house? Won't it make more sense?
Because the house was in Missouri and they were in California.
They don't have a house in California abandoned?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of houses in the world, but I don't know.
I know, but I guess that was the perfect house for what they needed. And, I mean, they had all the special effects and everything. It would have been hard to do that live.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I thought it was a good match. I was wondering how they would do it. And then I found out yesterday morning that it was pre-tape. But, I mean, hey, I'm still cool with it. The match finished live, which I didn't expect to happen, but it did.
Yeah, I wish it was live. You know?
Yeah, but, we can't always get what we want.
Yeah, but do you think it's going to happen again? That's kind of a stipulation? I mean, do you think this is better than the Dean Ambrose Asylum, what he did a couple of months ago? Was it better than that one?
I don't know. Yeah, I like both matches. I like both matches. So, the Asylum match was really good. And then this match was really good. I do feel like they're gonna use this match again in the future. I don't know if they'll do it on maybe like a Raw or Raw, I guess. This is why it's on Raw now. But use it at another pay-per-view.
Yeah.
A SummerSlam or something. But who knows?
Oh, or maybe they could do it better. Maybe they could find a house that was the same location as the pay-per-view this time. Live.
Yeah, I mean, like I said though, it would be hard to do that live with all the special effects they put into that.
Well, they can always get ready for way before a show. You know what I'm saying? Then when the show kicks off, they could just do it.
True.
But it was a pretty good show. I wish the belt was online, but it didn't make no sense because one guy's on Raw, one guy's on SmackDown.
Yeah, and now Ray technically doesn't get his world title shot, his rematch.
Yep, that sucks. See.
I mean, maybe he'll. They are doing another superstar shakeup.
They are?
In the future. They're doing one after SummerSlam.
Why? What was the purpose for this then?
They're going to do it twice a year instead of a draft.
Wow. That's kind of dumb, twice a year. I think once a year is plenty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know. If they're doing it after two major pay-per-views. I think it's good.
I think it's one because if you do twice, it's gonna make killing it. What are you gonna do?
True. I mean, maybe they'll do a draft next year instead of the Superstar Shakeup.
I think the shakeup is just fine. You don't need a draft anymore.
I mean, I like the draft better personally. That's just me.
Well, draft and shakeup is the same damn thing because I don't know, just it's I don't know, just I don't think the shakeup is really necessary anymore, or draft.
have to change up superstars. It'll get boring with everybody on the same roster for years and years.
That's true. I wish you just had one show again. It was better that way, no?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay, let's go to the main event. Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. Did you like this feud build up? Do you like this match? I mean, you like this build up for Payback?
I liked when Braun almost killed Roman in an ambulance.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Are you surprised that Braun won last night, or you prefer Roman? I know his brother just passed away recently.
Like I said earlier to you, I wish Roman would have won just because it was kind of shitty that he, had to go through like his brother passing away and then he had to lose and then literally get the shit beat out of him. Like that motherfucker was bleeding like crazy. I don't know if you've seen it, but when I'm assuming that it was fake blood. I don't know, but when Roman got hit with the stairs in the ribs, he spit out a hunk of blood.
Wow.
I don't know if you've seen that, but I noticed it. I was like, holy shit, this is either like really real or they're really good at faking this stuff. But who knows?
Yeah, I don't know, but I told Tony before, Braun deserves a title shot, big time, but he can't get a title shot because Brock Lesnar is not going to be on TV until July, August, whenever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he deserves it. He's the most dominant guy on a Raw roster, bar none,
Right, and then you got to remember too, Finn is deserving of a title shot. I think he is. That's just my he didn't have it very long, but he still was the champion first.
Yeah, but I don't know what they was gonna do. Is they gonna give it to Braun the shot, or are they gonna give it to Finn Balor, or you know what I'm saying, or a number one contender match? I don't know how they're gonna do this.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Maybe Finn will feud with Braun.
Oh God.
And Finn will sadly die because Braun is like 3 times the size of Finn.
Yep.
Which Braun's like 3 times the size of everybody, it seems, but...
Yeah, this guy's a beast. At first I didn't like him because he was the Wyatts, and when he broke away from that, he'd been dominating everyone. Do you think he'd be good on Raw or on SmackDown? Or does it really matter for Braun? What show is he on?
I don't think it matters. He's going to destroy anyone and everything and everyone in his path.
So when do you think he's going to get a major push? I mean, he is, but when do you think he's going to get a title shot?
Ooh, title shot. I don't know. I do not know. I'd like to see it soon.
Yeah.
Maybe, I think maybe by the greatest pay-per-view name ever, Great Balls of Fire.
that's good one, Lucas. But overall on this card, what do you think? What rating will you give it?
I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Some of the matches could have been better. I mean, I think they could have done more with the House of Horrors, and they could have done more with the ending of the pay-per-view with Braun and Roman. Braun did get up from, disintegrating an ambulance door, but I don't know. It left it left me wanting more, which I guess that's a good thing because that's gonna make me tune into Raw tonight to see what happens. But I did like Braun going through that freaking door. That was amazing.
Yeah.
And then into those boxes. Roman ducking. I didn't see that coming. I'm like, you just heard Braun from the side saying, "I'm not finished yet," and I'm like, "Oh my God, Roman's gonna die right now." And then he just ducked, and there goes Braun through the door.
Yep. That was freaking amazing last night, but I think they could do way better to close out the show, but whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So, I give it a 6 out of 9. For me, but I don't know.
A 6 out of 9. What kind of rating is that?
Okay, okay, bad ratings. Okay, 2, 4. Shit, I don't know. I can't rate. I
You
can't
give
rate.
it a rating out of, it's supposed to be out of 10.
What?
You give it a 6 out of 10 or a 6 out of 9?
Okay, 6 out of 9. Okay.
Or are you just trying to make a sexual joke? 69.
No.
Hey, I
No.
don't know.
6 out of 8 or 6 out of 9. There you go. Yeah, whatever I said, whatever you said before, I'm good.
Okay.
Um, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. So shit. Yeah, it was not the best pay per view, but what do you expect? A couple weeks after Mania,
Do you think Great Balls of Fire will be better?
No, I don't know. Probably might be the worst show of the year. I don't know.
I think it'll be a great show. I hope you go to it.
It's in Dallas, dude.
So?
I'm not going Dallas.
Why not?
I don't know.
You went to fucking Florida and California for Mania.
Yeah, that's Mania. I'm not going to Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, come on.
All right, let's go. Okay, one-way ticket. Okay.
One-way ticket to Dallas?
Yeah, and I won't come back home then.
Okay. I'm getting a flight home. I don't know about you can stay there. I don't know if you're gonna stay there by yourself, but
Oh God. Okay, fine. Okay, you want to close out, or should I close out, Lucas?
I'll close it out. Thanks everyone for listening to this amazing podcast where I mentioned Great Balls of Fire as many times as I could. You can follow Rai Rai on Twitter at twitter.com. What's your Twitter?
It's Team RA 32, man.
Okay, well I forget. Okay,
That's okay.
I'm getting old. Team Rai Rai 32. You can follow me on Twitter at the Lucas Star or Lucas Star EWE. Follow Tony Talent on Twitter, and I would say follow him on YouTube, but he doesn't make videos. His YouTube channel got hacked by Rai Rai. And,
No, I don't. I don't hack no more. Come on, man.
And yeah, be sure to catch the replay of WWE Payback for only $9.99. And Great Balls of Fire will be a great pay-per-view. Thanks everyone for listening. See you guys next time.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate Lucas. Team Rai and Lucas is sign off. Have a good one, and catch you later on the flip side. Sayonara. Peace out.